Yes, hello everyone again. This is Lori. I figured I'd just go ahead and knock this one out because I had it all done last night and I was just too freaked out to narrate it. But today I'm feeling kind of good and I'm on a roll, so I'm going to keep going here. Maureen sent me this, and at first glance, when I watched the little, 30-second video in real time, I thought it was just some kind of wiring, for sound or something, but they don't wire your arms for sound. And the way it pops back in is just too strange, and what goes on while they're out, which I will show you in slow motion, is just too strange. They are not just wires or antenna. They are some kind of biological moving, morphing thing. Okay, so here it is, real time. You see, it just went back inside. There's two of them. One in the back, one in the front. This is live C-SPAN 2. I couldn't find the original one, but it's all right. This is slow motion. Now this is me closing in for a close-up. This one has some sort of either gaseous covering or some kind of film or some kind of helmet-like thing, which later you'll see. And then this one is still sort of out of focus at the moment. So here's a close-up of this one. It looks like, I'll try to do it slow. It looks like it turns its head. It looked like two snakes. It looks like a snake opening its mouth and then some kind of stuff spews out, either plasma or light or some sort of gas, maybe. I don't know. Something comes out of this tube, creature, miniature nano snake. I don't know. And then it goes back in, but before it does, it sort of morphs into this shape and has like little tentacles. Now, Tony told me a story last night. Tony, my research partner of last year. So we talked last night, and he said that in the 1980s, he and his mother were watching a news program. And the newscaster, all of a sudden, at the beginning of the broadcast, had something pop out of his ear. He said it looked hairy or like a spider or something. And the guy quickly reached up and tucked it back in. And he said that he tried to find that a couple years ago, like forever, and couldn't find that video. And he also said that after that incident, he noticed that the news, and he was a news hound watching the news 24/7 basically, and he said that after that incident he noticed that there was a 30-second delay with all news broadcasters. Like if they had to edit something, they'd have time. So I just thought that was an interesting little side note there. So this creature right here looks like it's got a little cilia, little antenna tail there. Oh, it looks gross, like almost like a cockroach or something. And it goes back in. And this one, as I zoomed in on it, this also looks very snake-like. In fact, it even had black eyes. And then it sort of morphed and got bigger. So it started looking like a little, like, astronaut with a helmet and a square visor on the front. So I took a picture of it, and then I put a filter on it. I mean, look at that. It looks like a little person with feet. Or it looks like, this serpentine thing with a head here, and then a visor a piece of tech pops out of here. And this is the visor. Folks, I'm at a loss as to like what this crap could be, because we've never seen it before. This certainly alien to us, probably alien in general. There it is, the little astronaut with the snake paw, snake head as its paw. And then watch this black part here. Suddenly, and all this too, these are like fibers coming out of his sleeve. They're either plasma or some kind of nanofibers, nanotubing. Nanotubing is 1/100,000th of a hair strand width. Okay, now this black thing right here. Suddenly something, either some kind of, I don't know, man. I just don't know. It's so bizarre. It's too freaking bizarre. I'm going to hold my expletives. Okay, so something morphs and comes up and communicates with that thing. Wait, I'm trying to go evenly here. And then the second black thing goes, they both pop down. They both just kind of dissipate into the blackness. And then all we're left with is like the shadow people. All right, so this is his wrist. Look at his wrist. His wrist starts to morph. There's like coils under his wrist that pop out. Very strange. Never saw wrist veins like that. They look like the Appalachian Mountains. Creepy. The guy's name of the channel is Daily Vid HQ. He put this up September 30th. No comments. Except for mine. But look at, here's the wrist. Without the close-up. What the heck? This is more coils under here. Just like in the heads. Oh, I found some more of these in old movies. Ida Lupino has it all over her forehead. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you one more time in real time. Here it goes. It goes really fast. It's like 2 seconds. And then he slowed it down. Joe Biden the Borg. Thanks for everybody sending me their clips and telling me about stuff to go see that's weird, because I'll do it. This is crazy, isn't it? All right, I'll talk to you soon.